Hey everybody, welcome back to BPJ Game Station where we game to please. We are running City of Nomads T15. Somebody mentioned in one of the comments that there was a uh, uh, Trickster build that was pretty good with that used Moaning Winds. The I think the content creator's name is Dark Killer, and he uses Moaning Winds and kind of made his build around that. Um, so I'm just giving him a nod. I did not copy his build exactly. I am kind of doing my own thing, but just wanted to showcase how good it is. This build, I haven't been able to complete the Wellspring with it, at least not the sub boss, because he cuts through shield like nobody's business. But you know, maybe this build will work on him. I will let y'all know in the comment section or in the description if I later on beat him with this. But this is just my take on the build. And basically, I can kind of dance around the battlefield, and I'm just going to showcase a little bit of the fight. But I got Hunt the Prey on here. And basically, you want to get your shotgun where it uses the Moaning Winds, and then switch back to your normal gun. But as y'all can see in the bottom, the more that I use my deception skills, the more shield that I get, which is fantastic. And I just love the Molten Adola because, well, for one, I mean, it's strong as hell, and I mean, all we use pretty much these days is a shotgun. So nice to be able to use a little something else at least. But I'll show y'all where most of my damage comes from at the end of the video. But I'll just say a lot of it's from scrap mod, and that's because this is a one-shot sniper rifle, so it shoots out the scrap mod ability with each shot, and that takes off like 300k. So not bad at all. I like my Hunt the Prey because I can jump behind them like that, you know, kind of get around the battlefield. But you can see, let's see how much it takes off if I hit him. About 237, and then a lot of the times I can just shoot at the ground and hit, you know, whatever I'm aiming at. But I will try to use the Rift skill and the other deception skill, the Venator's Knives, just to get the shield up. And then if I'm going after somebody specific, I'll use the Hunt the Prey just for extra damage. But I'll just do that, and pretty much I can shoot under them, or I can you know, switch to my other gun and do Moaning Winds, and that will take out most of them for the most part. Like I said, this build is pretty awesome. It's not the most damaging build, in which I kind of feel like Trickster is kind of a letdown as far as damage-wise by itself. You know, but you know, in my opinion, so is Devastator. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So trying to make it work the best we can with what we can. So. Hopefully we can get up here and take out these stupid snipers. Pretty easy. If I can hit the guy. But yeah, I just aimed at the ground and pretty much got that one. So that scrap grenade is pretty awesome for that. If you're a crappy shot like me. There's another sniper, so go ahead and take that guy out. We're going to have some, I think, some captains coming out here in a minute. So gotta be wary of that. So I just done a Moaning Winds. That takes off about 630,000 each time you do that. So, you know, you just switch to that. And then of course, I mean, sometimes you'll run out of ammo in your rifle, so you will have to be wary of the ammo boxes, but I already knew this one was over here, so not a big deal. And sometimes I accidentally switch to my pistol, so you just got to be careful with that as well. But, when we do the hunt the prey, it gives us like plus 35% more damage, so that's pretty awesome. And I think there's a captain over here, so I'm gonna try to take care of him as fast as possible. And if shit happens and you know you can't switch for some reason, I also got Fortress on the shotgun, so that helps as well. And so if it's giving you trouble as far as like switching and it reloads, you can just go ahead and empty the clip into somebody and get the Fortress benefits out of it. So there's one of the captains down, and we'll take out this one fairly easily. If I can hit him. So not too shabby, not too bad. And then we got a couple more guys, and that's why I like having that hunt the prey too, because there's always all these stragglers that are just, you know, not running up to you and stuff, so you gotta kind of go and find them. But well, there you go. Alright, so that wasn't too bad, and I'm going to jump to the final part of the video and the build, just to kind of save everybody some time, so I will talk to y'all in a few minutes. Alright guys, welcome back. Well, I guess I just skipped that part, so welcome back to me, but pretty much the damage dealt was 222 million, damage blocked is 8 million, damage taken is 78k, which is nothing. So a lot of this build is blocks a lot of damage. That's what it's set up to do. Shield generated 1.6 million. Then the damage dealt, as I said, we got most of our damage from the scrap grenade damage, 86 million. Then second moaning winds 50 million, and then pain transfer 30 million. And you can read over the rest of it. But those are the most important. I've currently beat those expeditions with this build, so I'm not gonna lie and say that I've beat the Well Spring and all the sub bosses and stuff like that. They're a little more difficult, but I think you can beat them with this build. I just have not done it myself yet. So anyway, starting with the abilities. You got the increase your max health by 10%, increase your resistance by 15%, increase your max health by 10%, decrease your shield degradation rate by 30%, increase your max health by 10%. Activating movement skills increases your weapon damage by 35% for 8 seconds. And that's why I got the hunt the prey as one of my skills. And then increase your close range weapon damage by 15%, decrease cooldown for movement skills by 15%, decrease the cooldown of your deception skills by 15%, and then activation of deception skills increases your weapon damage by 35. So this is, and this one is 70% once you do your deception skill and your hunt the prey. So very good weapon damage. Increase your resistance by 15%, decrease your cooldown of your deception skills by 15%, increase your armor by 20%, decrease your shield degradation rate by 30%. For each enemy in close range, your armor is increased by 15%, increase your max health by 10%. Every ammo pickup heals you for 10% of your max health. Increase your damage mitigation while your shield is active by additional 6%. Increase your armor by 20%. What makes you so killable is this final node. Every activation of deception skills grants you 50% shield. We have two of those, Venator's Knife and Time Rift. So each time you use that, it gives you 50% shield. And we have the shield degradation going down so slow that most of the time you got full shield up. So it is very difficult for you to die. I have seen that some enemies that are very resistant based can knock off your shield pretty quickly, but for the most part, I've been able to kill, most of the, or beat most of the expeditions with this build. Then Hunt the Prey is the final movement skill, which just ties into everything. So makes you get around the battlefield a little more quicker. So one of the weapons that I've been kind of focusing on a lot is Molten Edola, because it's very, the 30k damage per bullet, and it reloads after every shot, so that gives a scrap grenade after every shot, and that's what gives us a lot of our damage. So that's what I'm going with. And then for my second gun, I'm using lo and behold, Death Shield, like everybody, but it's got the Fortress on it, and then I've put Moaning Winds on it. I will, like I said, I'll run out my ammo and then switch back to my primary weapon, and then when I switch back every 8 seconds, it will do a Moaning Winds. So pretty awesome. If you want to, you can run your mag out on a couple enemies to get the Fortress back up, but usually you don't even need to do that. You got plenty of shield and stuff, but do as you want. So then onto the armor. What we're using is the Trespassers set. I got 4 pieces of this on. You don't have to have 4 pieces, you only have to have 3. I would suggest to have the head piece, the hand piece, and the leg piece. The only reason I'm using Trespassers breeches is because I got tired of farming for certain gear, and this worked out just fine, and I already had it, so this is the piece I'm using. But so for the Trespasser's cowl, what you need is you got the Geiger's Wave. Every enemy affected by the wave receives vulnerable status. This is just to help up your damage. And then you got long range on the Time Rift, which is triples the skills range. And then this is just a normal armor piece that I picked up. I think I was using it on my other Trickster build, so it was just easy to switch it out. Basically, I just got max health on it, cooldown reduction, and close range damage. I don't think they really matter that much. You could change out your close range damage for long range damage, but I don't really think that it matters. We're using scrap grenades for damage for the most part, so I don't really think it's going to matter what your that abilities is. I got 45.2k health, so it definitely helps my survivability. For the abilities, it's got anomaly cut on it. Venator's Knife, shots on enemies marked by the knife receive 58k anomaly damage, just extra damage to them, no big deal. Personal space grants you 25% close range weapon damage. The Trespasser's bridges, I put Circle of Power on it because, like I said, the sub-boss on the Well Spring is a lot of resistance damage, so I need something to bring my resistance up, and this is what I'm using, the Circle of Power. And then a little bit of pain. I think that comes on this the britches anyway. So using the skill deals 159k damage over 6 seconds to the affected targets, just a little more damage. Um, then the Trespasser's Talons, you got Pain Transfer on there. That's a very good skill. 20% of weapon damage and 30% of anomaly damage dealt to one affected enemy will be transferred to another affected enemy. And then I got double time on that. Enemies are suspended in the air 2 times longer. Just makes it easier. You know, they're not moving, they're not attacking. You know, it's easier to get more damage on them. So um, then the last piece, I got Steering to the Barrel, boost your firepower by 10k for each enemy in close range, stacks up to 5 times. That comes on the Trespasser boots, so I think the other ability kind of sucks, so I just put in Damage Absorber, so that just brings our armor up just a little bit more. You might be able to trade this out since we got so much armor in our tree, but you know, just do what you want as far as survivability and stuff like that. But that pretty much takes care of my AP build as far as for a Trickster. Obviously, it's got the Trespasser bonus active set, which increases damage by 6% per enemy affected by a deception skill. So basically, you hit them with the time rift, and then you run up and you can switch to your shotgun and do moaning winds, and that like kills a lot of the trash mobs, and then you kill them the rest of the way with the sniper rifle, and that pretty much takes care of everybody. And like I said, this is a pretty decent build. This is the only one that I've been able to do with the Trickster build to knock out a lot of the other expeditions. So yeah, I think this would be good for y'all to try out. You know, if y'all have any kind of advice or anything as far as a Trickster's concerned, maybe to get some more damage output or whatnot, feel free to let me know. And I appreciate it. Just let me know in the comments. I appreciate everybody watching, and if you're enjoying the content, please like and subscribe. You know, it means a lot to me. Somebody told me the other day that they really enjoyed the videos and stuff, and it's helping them out in their gameplay. So I really appreciate that, guys, and I will see y'all in the next episode. Again, this is BPJ Game Station, where we game to please. Thanks a lot. Bye.